going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time, because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
As a business owner and a supplier of pressure-treated materials, we have customers all over the country. But the relationships that I'm most proud of are the ones in our own community, the people that I serve, that I meet at Walmart, that I run into on the weekends. Those are the ones that I'm really proud of today.
When we started Finley Fence Supply almost 15 years ago, we decided to build our business on three core values: quality, value, and service. And Old South has proven to be a great partner. Their values match ours. Their quality is great every time. By using Old South material, we can give our customers great value for their money, and their service is unsurpassed. Anything that we need, they are Johnny on the spot to supply us. It's been a great partnership with us and Old South.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
This is the X Sports Network.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Summertown High Scores. We're here for the second playing game of the losers bracket for the TMSAA Area 13 Volleyball Tournament, as this game will feature the Lady Tigers of New Prospect taking on the opposing Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Hayden Burks once again on the call, joined alongside Kevin Wright. As on your screen, it will be New Prospect on the lower part of your screen in their blue uniforms, and Mount Pleasant will be on the top side of your screen with their red, white, and blue uniforms. Take a look how these teams got here. New Prospect defeated Linden yesterday at 5 p.m. where they fell to Culleoka in the second round, falling to the losers bracket. Mount Pleasant lost to the Lady Hawks of Hampshire. As the winner of this game will move on to play the Lady Bulldogs at 11 a.m. of Etheridge. Coming up after this game, it will be the Lady Hawks of Hampshire as they defeated Perry County earlier today at 8 a.m. earlier this morning, as they will take on the Lady Rebels of Leoma. And starting off to serve, I do believe it will be Mount Pleasant, as it is Allison McKissick. I believe she will be set to serve. Official making sure everybody's where they need to be. And here comes the serve, and the action is back underway. Sharp underneath it. Surratt will set it up, looks to get it over the net. Russell is up in the air. McNeil gets it over the net, and it's still up in the air as they look to set it up. Gaddis looks to get it over. She will be able to do so, and missed time. Point will go to Hampshire. Or excuse me, not Hampshire. That was the last game, New Prospect. It's going to be a long day. I'll be calling Summertown Loretta and Loretta Summertown by the end of it. Still up in the air. Law looks to get it over. Unable to do so. That one goes back to New Prospect. Here's the serve. As McKissick. McNeil as they look to get it over. And that is Aubrey McKissick. That one goes long. It goes to New Prospect. Here's the serve once again. Law underneath it. Sharp Surratt will set it up. Ingram going for the kill. That goes long. Point will go to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Score is 3-1. Hirschberger checks in. As Russell back to serve. Up in the air, Surratt will set it up as they look to get it over. As underneath it is McNeil. McKissick gets it over. As Nidker says, Surratt back over to Mount Pleasant. Craig. As they look to get it over, Sharp underneath it. Up in the air, and point will go to the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers, as I believe Surratt was in the net. Here's serve by Russell. Nicker sets underneath. Surratt will set up. Looks to find the gap. Still up in the air, though, for Mount Pleasant as McNeil gets it over Hirschberger. Surratt will set it up. Ingram looks to go for the kill. Goes long. Point will go to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve by Russell. Hirschberger underneath. Surratt looks to get it over. That point will go to Mount Pleasant again, as it's actually going to go to New Prospect. I wasn't sure what the call they made there. Maybe Craig was in the net. Either way, New Prospect takes the lead 4-3. Here's the serve. McKissick underneath, McNeil. As they will look to get over. McKissick once again. That's Aubrey McKissick. As they set up, looks to get it over. And there's Allison. Up in the air, back to New Prospect. Surratt underneath it. And Ingram will look to get it over. McKissick. McNeil will set it up to Aubrey McKissick. And it's still up in the air, Hirschberger. Surratt. As Prince will get it over the net. Still up in the air. As they look to send it over. Surratt now. Craig. As McNeil. McKissick sends it over. Hirschberger. Surratt will set up. Looks to get it over. Still up in the air. McNeil. And that will be short. Point will go to New Prospect again. Nigger sets back to serve. So here's the serve. Law up in the air. Ingram. Surratt now. Prince will look to get it over. Up in the air still. As they set it up, McKissick looks to get it over. Nicker sets underneath. Surratt will set it up. And Ingram will get it back over. McKissick. McNeil. As Craig looks to say won't be able to, goes to New Prospect again. Here's the serve once again. As it's up in the air. As I said, looks to get it over. Ingram. Now Surratt tries to save it towards the bench. That one will go to Mount Pleasant again. Here's the serve by Nickersess once again. Russell underneath it. McNeil sets it up as they look to get it over. Hirschberger now. Surratt Prince will look to get over. Unable to do so. That one goes to Mount Pleasant as the score is 7-4. Glenn Scale comes in the game. Here's the serve once again. Hirschberger. Surratt sets it up. Russell underneath it. Still up in the air. Unable to get it over. Point will go to New Prospect. Here's the serve by Ingram. It's up in the air. Craig, as they look to get over. They call a carry. Goes back to New Prospect. Here's the serve once again. And that will be off of McKissick. And that'll be a service ace. It will go back to New Prospect as they jump out to a 6-point lead. Ingram to serve once again. And she will get it over the net. And that one is down for the service ace. as the lead's out to 7. Here's the serve once again. As McKissick back over to the prospect. Surratt sets it up. Here's Sharp now, looks to float over defense, and down point will go to New Prospect. Here's the serve once again. As gets it over, and that will be in the New Prospect bench. We're going to have a timeout taken by Mount Pleasant as they trail New Prospect. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Hi there, everyone. This is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643, and let's talk.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as Mount Pleasant has used their first timeout in this first set, as they trail New Prospect 13-4. Ingram back to serve once again. And here's the serve as they will get it over, and that will just be out. Point will go to Mount Pleasant. Aubrey McKissick back to serve is coming in will be Klein. She will come in for Allison McKissick. Here's the serve. Hirschberger, and that'll be a service ace. Here's the serve once again. Hirschberger, and make it back to back. Six-point New Prospect lead. Here's the serve, just over the net, and make it 3 in a row. Here's the serve. Hirschberger with the dig. Surratt underneath it, they get it back to Mount Pleasant. McNeil. And as Clinskale looks to get it over, Klein up in the air still, and they try to save it. Point will go to Mount Pleasant again. Scores 13-9. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air. Surratt. Here's Sharp, looks to float over defense off of Craig's point. We'll go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve once again as they get it over. They look to set it up. Craig will get it over the net. Nick says Sharp will set it up. Here's Prince as she will get it over the net. McKissick. There's Clinskale. Craig looks to get it over. Still up in the air, tries to save it. That one will go to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve once again. Hirschberger underneath it. Ingram up in the air, and point will go to Mount Pleasant again. Lead's been cut down to 3. Here's the serve by Craig. And I'll be down for the service ace, and we're going to have a timeout taken by New Prospect now as they trail they lead 14-12. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back here on the X Sports Network, and the Prospect has used their first timeout. As they lead 14-12, Craig back to serve once again. As Ingram underneath, Sharp now. Prince will look to get it over, just over the net, Clinskale. There's McKissick. Clinskale will look to get it back over. Ingram underneath it. Sharp will set it up. Gaddis, she will get it over the net, and that'll be down for the point. That one goes to their Prospect again. Prince the serve here. And she will get it over the net. Still up in the air as they set it up. They look to get it over, which they do. That's Russell. Prince underneath it. Sharp. And Nickerson will get it over. Up in the air still. Scale. Now Klein punches it over. Hirschberger. Short of net. Sharp able to save it, and they get it back over to Mount Pleasant. Up in the air still. Russell looks to send it back over. Sharp underneath it. Prince now. That's actually Hirschberger. Sharp will get it over back to Mount Pleasant. Scale. Here's Klein. Looks to get it over. Prince underneath it with the diamond save back to Mount Pleasant. Still up in the air. Scale. Klein will look to send it back short on that. It goes to New Prospect. Here's the serve. As they get over off of Russell, hung on the net, and at that point will go to New Prospect again. Leads out to 5. Here's the serve. And that will be a service ace. Point will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve by Prince. McKissick, Klein. Scale looks to get it over towards the New Prospect bench, and point will go to the Lady Tigers of New Prospect. Here's the serve. Klein underneath McKissick. They look to get it over. Won't be able to. Goes to New Prospect again. 20-12 is the score. 5 points away for New Prospect as they look to take the first set. Here's the serve. Just over the net. Russell underneath it. As they look to get it over. High up in the air. And still up in the air. Hirschberger now. Success will get it over the net. McKissick. Clinskell. They look to get it over. Klein back over New Prospect. Hirschberger now. Sharp sets it up. Ingram Success gets it over. Russell up in the air. Back to New Prospect. Up in the air. Ingram now with the save. As they set it up. Russell looks to get it over. Prince underneath. Back to the Lady Tigers. And that will be up in the air. Point will go to New Prospect again. Here's serve once again. Law. Back over New Prospect. Hirschberger now. They will set up that Sharp. Gaddis looks to get it over. Up in the air, Russell. Klein now. As Clinskale looks to get it over, which she will. Ingram. Sharp. Over Nickerson. Short of the net. And point will go to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve as they get it over. Prince now. Sharp, and that one will go to Mount Pleasant again. 7-point lead. Here's the serve once again. Ingram. And that one will go to Mount Pleasant again. Here's the serve once again. Ingram underneath it. Nickerson up in the air as they will send it back over. Ball. Up in the air, Sharp. Nickerson looks to get it over. Up in the air for New Prospect, as that one will go to New Prospect as McNeil stepped over the half-court line. Here's the serve by Sharp. She will get it over, and that's down for the ace. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Mount Pleasant as they trail 23-15. We'll be back here next on the X Sports Network. And back here on the X Sports Network, as Mount Pleasant has taken their second and final timeout here in this first set, as they trail New Prospect 23-15. Sharp back to serve once again. New Prospect 2 points away from taking this first set. As she will get it over the net, and short of the net, they look to send it back as set point. Here's serve once again, short of the net this time. It goes back to Mount Pleasant. Allison McKissick back to serve. And she looks to get it over Nickerson up in the air as they try to save it. That'll be an ace. Here's the serve. Prince underneath it. Sharp. Ingram looks to get it over. Up in the air, Clinskill. Sharp. Nickerson. Sharp will send it back over. Floats it over defense. Russell. Sharp. Hirschberger. And it's Ingram. Gets it over. And that point will go to their prospect, and that will end the first set. As they take that one 25-17 as they look to close it out here in this second set, as that will be coming up here next on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back for the start of the second set between the Lady Tigers of New Prospect taking on the Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers. As New Prospect won that first set 25-17, as they are one set away from winning this one and moving on. The winner of this game will play the Lady Bulldogs of Etheridge. So here's the serve. And starting off, that one will go to Mount Pleasant. As Klein will check out, coming in for her will be Allison McKissick. So here's the serve. As Prince, there's Surratt. Ingram will look to get it over, which she will. High up in the air. McNeil. Kizik looks to get it over. Sharp. Surratt underneath that one as they will send it back over. It's up in the air. McNeil, they look to get it over. Still up in the air though. Nigger says. Prince will send it back over. Clint Scale. Russell. At that point will go to... It will be a double, they say. That point will go to New Prospect. Here's serve once again. Up in the air, and that'll be a service ace. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air. Clint Scale back to New Prospect. Hirschberger. Surratt will set it up. Tries to find the gap in the defense. McNeil. McKissick looks to get it over. Nicker says. Surratt. As Ingram will get it over. High up in the air they go. As they look to get it over. Still up in the air. Ingram back over New Prospect. McNeil. Still up in the air as they look to get it over. Hirschberger. Surratt will set it up. Here's Ingram, floats it over the defense. Craig tries to save it. Point will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve once again. Law underneath that one as they look to get it over, though. Ingram and Surratt. Hirschberger gets it over the net. McKissick. She will get it over. Nicker says. Sharp, good awareness to get underneath that one. Surratt up in the air still as they look to get it over, in which they will. Nicker says. Hirschberger now as it will be out of play towards the Mount Pleasant pitch. That point will go back to the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant. Both these teams, their mascot is the Lady Tigers. So I'm having to go by name in this one. Here's the serve by Mount Pleasant. That was Russell. And that will be an ace. Tied up at 3. Here's the serve once again. And that will be down for the ace. And Mount Pleasant takes the lead. Here's serve once again, and that one's shorter than that. Point will go back to New Prospect. Here's the serve by Ingram as it's up in the air. Back to New Prospect. Sharp will look to get it over. McKissick, Law underneath it as they look to get it over. Nick Recess. Surratt looks to tip it over. Craig misplays. Point will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve. McKissick underneath. Craig now as they look to get it over. Still up in the air as they set it up. Sharp floats it over the defense, and that point will go to New Prospect. Here's the serve once again. McKissick underneath. Craig able to save it. Back to New Prospect. Surratt will set it up. Back to Sharp. And that one will be down for the kill. Point will go to New Prospect again. 3-point lead. Here's the serve as they get it over the net. McKissick underneath. McNeil now. Back up in the air, short of it. Point will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve. High up in the air, and that's down for another ace. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Mount Pleasant as they trail by 5. We'll be back here on Lake Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as Mount Pleasant takes their first time out of the second set, as they lead Mount Pleasant, as New Prospect leads Mount Pleasant 9-4. Ingram to serve. Here's Ingram. She will get it over the net. Russell. That's off the basketball goal. Still up in the air, though, and point will go to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve once again. It's up in the air as they set it up. They look to get over. That's Craig. Still up in the air as they're trying to save it. Point will go to Mount Pleasant. That goes to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve. Up in the air. Nickerson underneath. Sharp. As Prince will look to get it over. It's up in the air. McKissick. McNeil. Cliscale will get it back over. Ingram underneath it. And it's short of the net. Point will go to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve coming once again. Hirschberger. Ingram now up in the air. Sharp will send it right back over to Mount Pleasant. It's up in the air. Cliscale sets it up. Craig looks to get it over. Able to do so. Prince back over to Mount Pleasant. Cliscale. Klein will send it right back over, and that's down for the kill. Point will go to point will go to Mount Pleasant. Golly, it's going to be a long day, dude. It's going to be a long day, Kevin. Here's the serve. That will be down for the point. That goes to Mount Pleasant again. Here's the serve. Hirschberger underneath Prince now. As they look to get it over, which they will. McNeil as they set it up. Craig will look to get it over, which she's able to do so. Ingram. Sharp underneath it. Here's Gaddis looking to get it over, and she will do so. It's out. Point will go to Mount Pleasant again. 2-point New Prospect lead. Here's serve once again. Gets it up in the air. That's a service ace. And we're going to have a timeout by New Prospect as they lead by 1. As we'll be back here shortly on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as Mount Pleasant has come back to cut the lead down to 1 in this second set. As back to serve will be Aubrey McKissick. Here comes the serve. It's up in the air. Sharp underneath it. As they look to get it over, which they will do so. And actually just short of the net. Goes back to Mount Pleasant, and we're tied up at 12. Here's the serve by Prince as it's up in the air. And that'll be the service ace. Goes back to New Prospect again. Prince now gets it over. Law back over New Prospect. Hirschberger now sharp, able to save it. As they look to get over, Prince will do so. Craig underneath it. Up in the air, back over New Prospect. It's underneath it. Just over the net, back to Mount Pleasant. And point will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve. McNeil, Cliscale, as they look to get over and do so. Hirschberger underneath, sharp now. As they look to get it over. Cliscale, I don't know who that is, to be honest. Up in the air, and that's down for the point. That will go to Mount Pleasant. Craig now gets it over. Ingram, Nickerson. Hirschberger looks to get over. Unable to do so, it'll go back to Mount Pleasant. Score 16-14. Here's the serve. Ingram underneath it. Sharp. They look to get it over. And which they do. Ingram underneath it. There's Sharp now, sets it up. Success looks to get it over. Still up in the air. As Klein. There's the serve by Sharp. As up in the air as they set it up. Russell looking to get it over. It'll be over, but out of play. Goes to New Prospect again as they open their lead back out to 5. Russell will check out. McKissick will check in. Here's the serve. As up in the air, that'll be a service ace. And it is now 20-14. Here's the serve. And short of the net this time. That goes back to Mount Pleasant as they trail by 5. Here's the serve once again. And that one will be down for the ace. 20-16 is the score. Here's the serve as they will get over. Prince tries to save it back over to Mount Pleasant. Still up in the air as they get it back over. Hirschberger. Sharp will set it up. Here's Ingram now. She looks to get it over. Up in the air still from Mount Pleasant. McKissick. Klein will send it back over. Nick Recess now. Sharp looks to tip it over. Finds the gap point. Will go to New Prospect again as it's 21-16. And there's McNeil. Sharp. Surratt will set it up in the middle. Looks to find the gap. Still up in the air from Mount. Send it back. Here's Ingram. Sets it up. Surratt up in the air. Nick Recess will look to send it back over. Back to Mount Pleasant. And that point will go down for the point. And New Prospect 3 points away. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Mount Pleasant. Oh, my goodness. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as Mount Pleasant has used their final timeout of this second set as they trail New Prospect 22-16. As the winner of this game will move on to play Etheridge at 11 a.m. It's coming up after this game. It will be the Lady Rebels of Leoma taking on the Lady Hawks of Hampshire. Town's football team as they travel to Kingston Springs to take on the Indians of Harpeth. That game will be at 2 o'clock. A.J. Good and Will Pettis will be on that call. Still not sure. I guess it's I'm not exactly sure, to be honest there. We're still at the scores table, so we'll be right back here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence. Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here on the X Sports Network, has finally got everything straightened out. And the action's back underway. Law underneath it, still up in the air, back to New Prospect, Surratt. Here's Ingram, floats over defense. That one will go to New Prospect again. Here's the serve once again. As McNeil sends it back over, Nicker says Surratt. Sharp will send it right back up in the air. Klein looks to get it over. Sharp underneath it. Surratt. Ingram. Unable to get it over. Goes to Mount Pleasant. Here's the serve once again. It's up in the air. Surratt. Ingram will look to get it over. Just short once again. And here comes Mount Pleasant. Climb back to serve. Here's the serve. Hirschberger underneath it. Still up in the air as they look to get it over. In which they will do so. And that'll be a short point. We'll go to New Prospect again. It's now match point. Here's the serve. It's up in the air, still up in the air as they look to get it over. And Surratt will set it up. They will look to get it over, in which they will. Up in the air. Surratt. Prince now. As they look to send it over, still up in the air. McNeil. It's up in the air as they look to set it up. McNeil. They look to get it over. Prince underneath it. McNeil. McKissick looks to get it over. Still up in the air. Short, stable to save it. And they will do so back to Mount Pleasant. And not able to time it up. That will go to New Prospect, and that one will end the game. As New Prospect win 2-0 over Mount Pleasant. As they will move on to play Etheridge at 11 a.m. As coming up on this game, it will be Hampshire taking on Leoma. And that will do it for us here on this broadcast on the A Sports Network. As we'll be back here shortly.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.